Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. First 45 minutes are up. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Liverpool head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Messi. Now it's Origi. Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's Origi. Now it's Messi. Rakitic. Castillejo. Begovic sends that a long way. Just brushed off the ball there. Messi. He'll try from distance. He's going after it. Castillejo. Ibrahimovic. Castillejo. Modric gets it back. Fires from distance. Castillejo. Çalhanoğlu. Rebic. Aurier battles to win it back. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's Messi. Bonaventura gets it back. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rakitic, who's set up 1 goal so far. Bonaventura dinks one in.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hoists it forward. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Messi goes looking. Castillejo.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
How about a shot? Origi! And that is the last effort of the game. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
مصيبة إذا دول لابسين نفس القميص يعني. شوف خلصان ما بيعرفوا ان احنا معنا مصاري. ما بيعرفوا ان احنا معنا مصاري عند رب الله. عم فكر انه معنا مصاري فقط. اه؟ شو ما عرفوا؟ شو ما بيعرفوا يا زلمه؟ ما بيعرفوا انه انت عم تاخذ راتب ولا انا؟ يعني هو شغلات صريحة بيعرفها وشغلات كذب ما بيعرفها. لا هو شغلات صريحة ما بيعرفها وشغلات كذب بيعرفها. ها؟ ما بدي منه هو عم يطلع بحول العالم هذول الشداد. على ما طوحنا عيونك راحوا مشينا.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Origi drives it forward. He's had a go! Goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Messi simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Liverpool go ahead, 1 goal to the good. It's being played forward. Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It out. That's gone a long way up and away. Well, that's where he wants it. And here's Origi. Gets wrestled off the ball. Down Bartlinger. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And it's Messi. Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to head it! That's a half-decent try.
Van Dijk certainly could have and should have made more of that.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Messi. And here's Origi. It's Origi! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Plays it out to the flank. Oh, really good feet from him. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries to stroke it through. He's got through. Origi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
It's gone for a throw-in. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Liverpool come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to... It's Origi! This could fall anywhere. We can get that clear. Modric. Tagliafico. Hoists it forward. And here's Messi. That's a good ball. Goes for goal! In he goes again. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Aurier. Modric. Looks to drop one in. That was asking just too much of him. He's on a charge, but has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's had a shot! Back of the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy it.
Shapes to shoot! Fabinho. Rakitic. He'll hit it! Oh, Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Rakitic just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Van Dijk goes looking. Rakitic was not to be moved. Maradona! Should have put that one away. Bayer Leverkusen have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Forward it goes. He's left his man. It's Maradona! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Mbappe made his mark on this game. Maradona. Aranguis. And that's that. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was...
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, has a pop! Oh, nearly. Out to the left it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kolarov. And here's Mkhitaryan. Kalinic gets on the end of it. Dinks one in. He's got through. Messi. That is terrific skill. And they've been hit one! They've scored! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kluivert switches it towards the other side. Modric. And it's Fabinho. Going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the counter is on. Origi gets flagged offside. Cristante. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Modric. This is promising. Has a goal! Mkhitaryan. And it's Messi. Modric. Plays it back. Kluivert. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. All the decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Has gone out. Hoists it forward. He's had that put on a plate. It's come, and Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Under gets the better of his man. Dzeko, oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Messi, who does have an assist to his name. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi, and he's there to cut it out. Bruno Perez. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideal...
Origi! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Roma can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Aurier sticks it. Roma have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Progress is made on the ball. Where to next? Right through the middle. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Perotti. Cristante. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan has been caught there. It's a foul. Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. Maradona going full steam ahead down the left flank. Good take, and he's had a look. It has gone through to him. Mkhitaryan. Kluivert. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum of the parts team effort. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who... and Messi! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And here's Origi. Origi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Origi really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
Bellarabi. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Gets wrestled off the ball. Ball's out on the left now. That'll be a throw-in. very well to intervene. A beats to win it back. He'll try from distance. Oh, just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
And here's Origi. Now it's Messi. He'll hit it. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Stop! Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Towering header! There it is! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Piqué cuts it out. Forward pass. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Tries to get it clear. Liverpool got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. And it's Bellarabi. Modric. The referee brings the first half to a close. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Liverpool come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Coaxed through there. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Origi. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Origi. Oh, good ball. Just Brushed off the ball there.
Origi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Fabinho. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Origi, and here's Messi. Modric. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Disappointing effort, didn't even get past the wall. In for the follow-up! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Liverpool get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Origi. Origi. Aimed towards the front men. PK does well there, alert. Holland. Hoists it forward. Tries to stroke it through. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. And it's Origi. And he's there to cut it out. Defending was strong and firm. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How would you summarise what...
ليلى بالعراق مريضة يا ليتني كنت الطبيب بل هو طاغية. لا لا أكيد لا. يقولون ليلى بالعراء مريضة. كفاني. نزل بداله نزل ضميان.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's looked long this time. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Enzo Perez.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Needed a better pass there. Armani gets it upfield. Sergio Ramos. Be a throw-in. Cuts it out. Enzo Perez. Ball through needs to be good here. Tries one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Played it short. There's the delivery. Dembele drives it forward. Good ball. Chance to shoot. Big chance. It's there. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Modric battles to win it back, looking to break out here. Chip through. And that has been cleared. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It's still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Liverpool head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Already up and running for the second half. Liverpool carrying a 1-goal lead. Keeper's ball. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Mbappe opts to play it back. Neymar! And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Enzo Perez. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Gets into a dangerous position. Timely intervention.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Gets the better of his man. Van Dijk. Van Dijk plays it for... And they've been caught out here. Messi. And Messi!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
This could fall anywhere.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shapes to shoot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's been taken short. Perez. River Plate could have here their final chance. Played it short.
Need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, real danger here. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. The final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
We're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim and a very good afternoon to you.
انا مظبطنها اليوم بشوف كذا ظبطت معي في عندنا اخذ
ما كان تقريبا ناخذ عن الزلمه بيعمل بقصنا هذول كلياتهم ماشي الف حاطين كباسات في الزرار خليه يحط لنا زرار.
هذا الحكي بده وقت عرفت.
هذا باخذ من عنده بنفس اليوم يا زلمه. بده وقت.
هم خير.
بس طلع على فكره هذول بينفكني هذول طلع هذول هيك بينفكني كان حط بدالي بينفكني هذول هيك.
اكيد.
طلع حط بدالي. وبيغسلني هذول هيك. هذول بيغسلوا.
اكيد بينفكني.
بس بشرفك كيف؟
حلوين والله. تبيني
ما احسن ما اشتري كل واحد 2 يورو كل وحده ب 2 يورو بتلبسها مره وتكب على الزباله.
What a lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable. Goes for it! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
They've played it short. Van der Beek. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that.
Mbappe! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he's there to clear it. Tagliafico gets it forward. Promes, and now they can launch a counter. Modric. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Mbappe. Messi. Chance! And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Piqué drives it forward. Tagliafico. Promes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Promes. Just brushed off the ball there. Pogba. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Ziyech could move up a gear here. And it's Tadic. Tadic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Blind passes it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Messi. Forward. What does he try from here? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Defending of the belts one. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Defender's on the back foot, gets away from his opponent. Dembele. Cuts it out. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post. We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Tadic. Van de Beek tries to get it forward quickly. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Dembele goes looking. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
There's a long ball. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. That's not going to make it. Goes direct to the front line. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Modric. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Tadic. Good ball. A real chance to break. He's through now and shoots. Yes! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. In with a header! It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Liverpool have an early lead. Good start. Mane. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Chance to shoot. And here's Wijnaldum, and it's Milner. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gomez. And it's got through. Mane. Neymar. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mane. And the weighted pass. He could be in. It's Salah! And he's there to make a great save.
Mohamed Salah sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Gets away from his opponents. Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Pogba attempts a clearance. And it's Fabinho. Shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling.
The half-time whistle goes. So there you have it. A close sport half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. Modric. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. Messi. He's got it, and he's got time. Chance!
Oh, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Liverpool grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium...
Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Van Dijk. Dembele. Modric. Neymar. He can get that clear. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Salah. Sergio Ramos with the foul. Mbappe. Messi. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays it forward. Liverpool get it back again. Pogba. And it's Messi. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Salah. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Real chance! That's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Shaqiri. Milner tries to get it forward quickly. Shaqiri. Van Dijk.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Fabinho drives it forward. Pogba. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's come loose. Quick glance at goal. Dembele. And there goes the final whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner.
خلصت يعني؟ خلص.